Hey guys, it's Ebby and I am about to do a crafty thing. I guess you could consider it a crafty thing, but I'm about to kind of alter my little Louis Vuitton Pouchette. This is the Louis Vuitton Marley clutch bag. It's a little bit larger than the current Pouchette that is offered on the website. This one I believe is probably like 20 years old. It's still in good condition. I bought it pre-loved, but I just use it mostly as an accessory pouch. Just, put my keys in here, kind of like a catch-all bag in my purses. And I was wanting to kind of take this strap off pretty much since the day that I purchased this bag. I've had it for probably 2 years now. And I'm going to take this strap off, and I was trying to figure out how I could use the strap. And I thought, you know what, I'm going to try to make a watch strap. I'm always wearing my Timex Weekender watches. These are just some simple watches that you can easily interchange the straps. I have like a whole container here of different color straps. I wear this watch a majority of the time. I also have a larger size watch like this one here. This one is the Target version, but this one is the actual Timex Weekender. But I was just wanting to kind of get this strap off of here because I don't carry this as like a little mini clutch purse, so it really serves no purpose. So I've already started to kind of cut the strap off here, and I'm just going to pop the grommet off, and I can take this whole thing off. Like I've already cut it, but it's the perfect size to do as a watch strap. All I have to do is just kind of punch some holes in the center. There's one already started right there because of the grommet attachment piece like that. And I will make a watch strap. So hopefully this will go well because this is kind of a one take type of, filming project that I'm working on. But yeah, let me see what I can do with this strap, and hopefully I like it. Otherwise, whatever. But I just like the clutch as it is. But I am thinking about getting a different strap to kind of make this more of a crossbody bag. If I want to use it as a crossbody bag, I can easily just, attach it onto here. And then right here on the opening of the zipper, there's like a little, I don't know if you can see right there, there's like a hole right in there where this is how the zipper is made, but it won't be able to really close it. But since it's close up on the body as a crossbody, there's really no, quick access into the bag. So I don't mind it just staying open because I'm just gonna have my keys in here, maybe some chump change, and then like my cell phone when I'm shopping. But I'm gonna get started and try to make this a watch strap. I think it's gonna be super cute. I was wanting something fancy as a watch because, like I said, I've just been wearing my Timex and interchanging all the straps in different colors like every day, but just wanted something a little bit more fancier just to see how this will work, and I'm gonna get started. So I'm just going to remove the grommet from the wristlet strap, and then I'm gonna try my best to unstitch the seams without really pulling all of the stitching out. I wanna leave that stitching on the outside edge of the band to kind of give it that more finished look. So I'm just gonna be using sharp scissors, a seam ripper, and I'm gonna try my best to undo this without unraveling it completely. Okay, so I basically ripped the seam all the way, probably 3/4 of the length of the strap. So that way I can add my watch. I wanted to use the finished edge as the ending piece for my watch, so that way I don't have to finish it. I only have to finish one side. So I think this is about a pretty good amount to do as a strap, and then attach like underneath on that side to fit on my wrist. And I'm going to test this out and see how the watch does. So I took it off of my black strap right here. And this is kind of like my thinking about what I'm going to do for my watch. But I'm going to just slide this all the way down, kind of get that in position to where I would wear the watch on my wrist. And I'm going to pull this top piece on underneath on this side. So it's still going to be a double strap. So it's a pretty thick strap. It's just the two pieces of canvas together. I just seam ripped it to where I can attach the watch so it'll be on there securely. And I think I have to scoot this down a little bit more. Let me see, get this on here. There we go. So like so, and then let me just line these back up. All right, so this is what I'm thinking so far on how I will have my watch. Just like that. And then it'll fit like so. So all I have to do now is add the attachment pieces, kind of measure my wrist at where I need to cut the canvas so that I can measure my watch so it'll fit precisely. And that feels pretty good. It's comfortable. And this is sort of like, you got to do it right or you're going to mess it up. So I would say probably about here is where I would cut it. So I'm going to do that. I'm just going to measure it against one of my Timex straps right here. And I'm going to add a little extra room. I'm not going to do like an exact measurement. I'm going to kind of leave it a little elbow room so that I can work with, just in case I either make it too long, I can just trim it down, but you can't add it back once you start cutting. So this is about the length of the actual strap, but I'm going to cut a little bit above there. So I will have some room to work with when I'm finishing up the strap and sealing the ends and all of that stuff. So I'm marking my placement and I'm just kind of eyeballing this. I'm not going to mark it with a pen or anything because that's how I do. I just kind of pinpoint like with the finger like so, and that's exactly where I'm going to trim. It's probably about halfway in between like here. So I'm just going to use my scissors. I'm just using regular scissors. And this is going to take a while to kind of cut through this canvas, but let me see. It's pretty thick. Okay, there's one. And it's got a pretty clean cut straight edge, so that should be pretty easy to seal when I go to stitch it. And there's two. And there's my strap there. I'll use these scraps for something else, so I'll probably do another video and make those into something, who knows. All right, so there's that. And now I'm about ready to go ahead and kind of fix like the stitching here on the inside. I kind of like how it has the stitching, like the detailing, and I didn't rip the seams out completely all the way, so the top portion is still there. But I think if I just seal it just a little bit to press those down, because they're kind of like a frayed edge. I don't know if you can kind of see that, how it's kind of frayed where I snipped it with the scissors here. I can lay those down just a little bit and they won't fall out or anything. And same with this side here. I don't know if you can see that, how it's kind of, the little stitches are sticking up a little bit from where I ripped the seam in the middle. But I'm going to just use probably a little bit of glue. Okay, I've cut the strap here and now I'm ready to add the glue to the frayed sides. It's like these little bitty pieces of threads that are sticking up in between. So that's what I don't want to really kind of stick out on the watch. So I'm just going to use a little bit of my E6000 glue, like a tiny, tiny little bit, and a really fine paintbrush. You can see that right there. So we'll see how this works. I don't have any like craft glue or anything. It's just like a little bit like so. Let's put this up. And I need to take off this watch. But yeah, as you can kind of see, like from the side how it frays, but I'm just going to use a little bit and kind of press those down so that they're not sticking up. And I think it is perfect. Yay. Okay. So this is going to take me a while because I have a lot of threads on here that need to be kind of held in place. So, and I'm going to do the other side of the watch band. So a little bit more glue. And let's do this underside right here. Okay, so that's like a little bit better than before. It's not as frayed, I guess you could say. So I'll let that dry for a little bit and then get back to it. Okay, so the glue is dried a little bit and now I need to go ahead and dismantle this watch band. I need to get the parts off of here and attach them to my new watch band. So I'm just going to cut these right off. I have another band that's already similar to this color, so yeah, I don't need two of them. One's pink and one's like a coral. Like you can barely tell like there's a difference. So I'm just going to cut off of here, actually the seam, I'm going to seam rip this, let me see, off and get the pieces that I need to attach to my new watch band. Basically, okay, so there's one piece. And there's the other piece. Okay, so I have my two pieces done. Okay, this is turning out pretty good. I'm really liking the progress so far. Now I'm going to just assemble the watch. I'm going to add the buckle and the free loops, and then I'm going to cut the canvas just a little bit down the center so that it will fit over the buckle tongue, and then I will stitch the watch together. Here I'm just measuring down the center of the canvas to kind of get a more accurate line to cut so that the buckle will fit perfectly. I wanted to have some of the canvas to fold over the buckle so it'll be stationary in place when I stitch it. I'm just using a clamp to sort of hold the canvas in place as I get ready to prepare the needle and thread. And I'm just using thread from my sewing kit. I didn't have any special, coated thread or anything like that. So I'm just going to kind of take my time when I'm stitching this strap together, making sure to go through all the layers of the canvas. It's going to be pretty tough, but I think I can do it if I use, the little thimble and kind of probably the little hammer, and you'll see that in a second. But I'm going to go through several times on both sides to make sure that it's a secure stitch, and that way the buckle won't fall off. I wanted to have a more clean edge on the underside of the strap, so I decided to kind of reverse the stitching and add the outside to cover up where I made the cut on the buckle lip. And so you'll see I'm sort of trimming it a little bit, about 2 or 3 times, to kind of get it more precise where it lines up as a straight edge on the back side and gives it a more finished look. As I'm stitching up the watch strap, I want to make sure I try to go between the original stitch line so that way everything looks uniform. So I'm having a little bit of a struggle because the canvas is quite thick. It's folded over double plus the bottom strap, so that's 3 layers of canvas that I'm trying to get the needle through. So I'm having to use a variety of tools. I've got my little hammer, I've got my thimble, I've got some pliers to kind of help pull that needle through all 3 layers of that canvas. But the end result is looking pretty nice. And here's a look at how the watch looks now. I think I really like it. I'm so excited about this. I cannot wait until I'm done. Now that my stitching is complete, all I need to do is add a couple of the adjustment holes at the bottom, and I'm just going to use my little tools here. I think I got these tools at the craft store a couple years ago. It's like a set. It comes with, pliers, it has the little hammer tools, it's got like a, cutting knife, but it's a really nice set to have. So if you're into, doing crafts, it's good to have one of these on hand. But I just need to add a couple more of the adjustment holes and then I will be done. Alright guys, so I finished my watch strap and I am so happy about it. I think it's so cute and super pretty. It's perfect for this size of a watch. I wasn't sure if I wanted to use it on the larger size face of the watch or the smaller one, and I think it looks perfect on this smaller one. So let's try this on for size. I'm so happy about this. Oh my goodness. Guys, let me zoom you out just a little bit and adjust this. Alright, so let's try this on for size. I'm so excited about this. I cannot believe I actually was able to kind of put this together and make a watch strap. Let's see if I can get this on. There we go. So I ended up adding, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 of the holes for the plug, and so I have to use like the smallest one, but yeah, that fits perfect. And then here's my extra loop right there. Try to put that in. This wristlet strap, since I didn't use this bag, the wristlet strap is still pretty stiff, like the canvas, but I'm sure over time it'll break in and get a little bit more soft and a little bit easier to adjust on my wrist. And oh, that looks so good. Oh my gosh, this is awesome, you guys. I cannot believe I did this. Oh my goodness, yay. And then I have the second one here. Oh, this is so cute. Oh my gosh, I like that a lot. Yes. And it's not like too big on my wrist. It's like a perfect size. I have like little wrist. Like I can, yeah. Oh my gosh, this is so freaking, oh, this is amazing. Oh my gosh, I like this so much. Well, that is it for my DIY. I did it myself. Louis Vuitton wrist strap from my makeup pouch here. So now I've just got a regular makeup pouch. I like that a lot. And then I have a watch band to go with my watch. A little bit more fancier than just using the regular little like ribbon straps here. So that's it for my little project, and I will see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye. Oh my god, this is so freaking amazing. Yay! Bye. Thanks for watching. Hey guys, let me know what you thought of the video by clicking the thumbs button or either leaving a comment below. And also, if you're not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and click subscribe so that way you'll stay in the know when I post my next video. I'll see you next time. Bye.